I get a lot of questions about the fact that I lost 50 pounds and everybody wants to know how I did it. And here's the truth.
We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want.
You guys, I literally got dressed. Well, not dressed yet, but got my face together because I thought I was about to be in the backyard gardening. I don't think that's happening today. I thought I was going to be gardening, and I had plans to finally work on my chest. And this is going to be an inside day. So I think based on the list that I've just created, I'm going to have to go and start with like maybe putting away the clothes first, because gardening is not happening today, apparently, allegedly. I had these plans to go outside, paint the chest finally so I can get all of these bags off the ground, put it in my closet, and a few other things, and it started to pour and rain. So we're not doing that right now. What we're going to do instead is try to sort through some of these clothes. I need to open the package that had the storage bags so that we could try to eliminate some of the jackets that are right here. So that's what I'm gonna do because I don't have anything else to do right now and I want to feel productive. So let's get started on that, and I really need to assess what I'm gonna keep and what I'm gonna part ways with. My stomach hurts, so I'm about to tap out. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so here's the thing. I know it's not gonna look like I did much, but I really did. Let's take a tour, shall we? So these are the two bags. These are full. Everything is categorized by type. So all leather jackets are in one, all sweaters are in one, all blazers are in one, so on and so forth. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these chairs. They were supposed to go in my dressing room, but that didn't happen. We have the other 3 bags right here. The shoes that were right here, I went ahead and just put right there because we're still trying to figure out this shoe situation. I'm going to take these bags to my dressing room. This is my donations, as well as that right there. And I need to take the clothes that are in these 3 boxes and put it in the leftover bags because I have like 3 more of these. And so that is the update. I'm gonna try to get all of this squared away by the weekend because I'm going to end up taking the bins that are in the garage, pulling them in, going through them, repackaging that stuff into more of these green bags. If I need to buy more, then I will. And then I need to take the stuff that's in the downstairs closet, like under the stairs. That stuff, suitcases, all that stuff can actually go in the garage because it's not going to be sensitive to weather. But because it's so humid and wet out here and our garage is not finished, I don't want to take the chance of my clothes rotting. So all of the clothes are going to go in the closet down here under the stairs. Also because I'm more likely to need that sooner, because as soon as fall starts hitting and it starts getting a little bit cooler, I want to be able to readily access that stuff without having to unpack everything. But if I think of something, I want to be able to go in there and get it. So yeah, that is, I mean, better lighting this way. And that is the update. But I gotta tap out. I gotta tap out. I feel very unwell. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. We're going to be having an interesting week because I still have my grandson, so I'm still learning how to balance what I typically do and entertaining him. So we're going to get dressed because I need to go get him some more play clothes, and then we have a lot of errands and things like that to run. Oh, thank God the air just clicked on because it's hot. But I need to get him some play clothes. I also need to get in the backyard and do my raised plant beds because it's been raining And I have my chest that I need to paint, which I have not been able to paint because it's been raining. I also need to get the raised plant bed together, but couldn't do it because it's been raining. So I have today and tomorrow to try to get that done unless the weather forecast changes, which I'm learning in Texas. If you don't check that weather every hour, it actually might change. So we're going to get dressed, and I'm gonna show you guys my outfit because I just recently got these pieces from Quince and they are fire. I have to show them to you guys because they're super affordable but very high quality. So the first item that I got are these linen shorts. The thing I like about these linen shorts is that I can wear them high waist, but the length on me is short enough to be flattering because I'm only 5'3", but like long enough so they're not too much. So I think they're really good. You can actually wear them a little bit lower if you want them to be longer, but I just love these. I also got the matching linen tube top, which lately I am just a tube top girl. I love a good tube top. So I got both pieces to wear together, but I want to try it on for you guys, show you guys what it looks like and all of the different styling possibilities, and style the pieces separately because I have so many different ways I plan to wear just these two pieces. I also got some underwear, a pack of underwear. I think this one had 6 in it, but I'll show you what it looks like. I just got all nude, but they're really stretchy, good quality underwear. So these clutch because I have quite a few pieces and I'm always looking for nude underwear, and now I have a whole entire pack of 6, so that's cute. And then the last item that I ordered was this chocolate brown suede hobo. You guys know I love a hobo bag, so this is so on brand for me. But yeah, I wanted to style this up. I'm actually going to switch my stuff to this bag because this is the bag I'm going to be wearing. Bags like these are just really easy for everyday on the go. So yeah, I'll be definitely wearing this bag. So let's try on. I want to try on the whole set together so I can show you guys, and then I'll break it up into pieces and kind of show you how I plan on styling it. Another thing, I also got some shoes from them. I'll put them right here, but they were too big, so I'm sending them back and getting the size down. So I can't wait to get those, but they're these leather knit like little ballet flats. They very much give the row but better, and I like how they are real leather, the weaving, the detail, all of that. Love them. So I can't wait to get those because when I do get them, I'm going to be styling them up for you guys several different ways because I needed a pair of like black flats that gave like loafer and ballet combined, but I needed them to have some type of interest or detail to them. So these were perfect. So I'll show you guys those when I get them, but let's try on this set. All right, here's the whole set on. I'm up close so you guys can see the fit. I have these high waists. So I like that because I could actually wear a crop top with these shorts and they're high enough to not show my belly button. But I do love the shape of this tube top. I don't have on a bra with it. I do have a strapless bra around here somewhere, but I can't find it. It's somewhere, but you get the picture. This type of outfit to me requires chunky jewelry. Hold on. Is that better? Okay. This kind of outfit to me requires chunky jewelry. I like having chunky gold jewelry somewhere, either as the necklace or the earrings. In this case, I chose the earrings because all of my chunky gold jewelry is kind of packed away at the moment. But let's see, what shoes? Just to give vacation vibes, I feel like this would look really good with one of my lack of color straw hats. So let's try on. I definitely keep them in the packaging at all times. Let's try this one. I have 2 different shades, but I feel like I want to tuck in the string because it's kind of a distraction. Okay, that's wild. My own hair. Betrayed by my own hair. Okay, here we go. So, excuse my eyes are still red. But this is giving vacation. This is very much giving vacation. Would I wear these? No. I don't really like the way that looks. Okay, I know exactly which shoes I would wear. I have these shoes. They are Versace heels. Would I want to do these? The only thing is the fixtures on these are silver and I am wearing gold. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do these sandals right here because this is very much what I would do. Can you guys see? There we are. Sandals, hat. She's going on vacation in this outfit. It's very much giving vacation. I do love this. This is actually a cool little bag for this look, I feel like, but without the hat. Let me see. Oh yeah. Without the hat, I would totally do something like this. These kiss lock bags are very trending right now, very popular, but I thrifted this one several years ago. But this is a really cute little outfit. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's add this chocolate brown bag. Isn't that just so easy but chic? I love this. This is honestly probably what I'm wearing today, but let's try a few other outfits on just to kind of like break up the pieces so you could see the different ways this can be styled. Also, don't mind, listen, we're still trying to figure out the closet situation and what's going right here. So a little grace for your girl, but this bag is so cute. I love this. Just to quickly sub out some of the accessories before I completely break the pieces apart, I have on my black Gucci backpack and these Gucci loafers that I wear all the time. They're so comfortable, but this is also another really cute look. The thing I love about these Gucci loafers is because of the shade of them, it almost makes your legs look longer because they kind of disappear. In my skin tone, it's very nude, so that's why I love wearing these shoes with shorts. And I would definitely wear this outfit. Love that. Super cute. Still got the tag on the back. But yeah, this is a really cute outfit. I want to try the top on with these shorts because when I got this top, I envisioned it with these. They almost give like burlap, if you could see the texture. Like, I kind of envisioned the top with these shorts, so I want to try them on to see if it goes. I've definitely lost weight since wearing these shorts the first time. So I added this little belt that I thrifted. I'm just going to tuck the front like this. Still would keep the same jewelry, but I do love this. I feel like this needs a cute black heel. I really like these 9 West heels with the rosette on them, so I'm gonna try these on and see how this looks. I truly think that this shoe, the bow is meant to be tied in the back, but I am forever tying it in the front just because I like the way that it looks. I really wish that they had these in red, but I have since found them on Amazon in different colors, so I will link them if you guys are interested. I saw a floral pair that I am really considering. That is so cute. Hold on, I'm stepping on things. That is so cute. I love that. Let me get my firkin. My little firkin. I feel so high class. I feel so high class. I love that. Super cute. Yeah, definitely kind of want to. This is like a really good summer date outfit, I feel like. So cute. I have to take a picture in this. I feel like this photo deserves to be on Instagram. I might have to go pause to take a photo. All right, here is another outfit with just the top. I have on these Gap pinstripe balloon pants that I absolutely love. My red suede Valentino and my red suede Ferragamo sandals, high heel sandals. The reds are like exactly the same, so I see myself probably pairing these together a lot when I wear it. But this is such a cute little classy outfit. I like it. Okay, I want to try on this whole entire thing with the black shorts because I feel like that would eat, especially with the high heel red sandals, you know, giving leg. Okay, yeah, this outfit eats, really. I like black and red together, and I like all the leg with the heels. I feel like it really gives the shoes a chance to shine, but also the all black is a really good base. You guys, this outfit is so versatile, like, and it's super affordable too. I'm gonna say the shorts are like $35 and the top is $25, so less than $65. You can have both pieces and style them separately or as a set so many different ways. I'm not even like scratched the surface of all the ways that I could style this, because again, it's also black. So yeah, I love this. I love this so much. All right, let's style it up casual, because I want to put some sneakers with it and a baseball cap. Okay, last outfit. These are my Carhartt pants that I actually got from Home Depot. I think it was Home Depot or Lowe's. And then I have on my thinking cap. Isn't this so cute? This is actually my cousin's nonprofit. Every sale goes towards her nonprofit, so I will have it linked down below. But there's so many cute colors, and I just love the fact that it says thinking cap. So I would definitely, again, style this up in a much more casual way and just have on the top. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of a style sesh of all the different ways to style these pieces. I will have them linked. Hold on, where is the bag? I just realized this is like such a near perfect match. Super cute, right? I have all the pieces linked down in the description box. I don't think there is any discount codes or anything like that available. Maybe they might be having some sales, I'm not sure. But I'm about to put the shorts back on, because your girl is super, super hot. And as much as I would love not wearing the hat today, because whew, just even under that short amount of time, my forehead started to sweat. So yeah, we're gonna take that off. Yeah, I have to run some errands though. I have to get this stuff. Hold on, let me put you up here. I have so much stuff I need to get done, and I've been fooling around playing dress up with y'all, so I need to get this show on the road. So I'll catch up with you guys once I re-put on the shorts. And I think I'm gonna actually wear the sandals. I'm gonna put that whole look together that I just had on. And then I'm gonna swap out my bag, because I wanna wear the chocolate brown suede bag. But yeah, if you guys are interested, all of those pieces are gonna be linked. I've actually been doing a little bit of shopping, because as I'm going through my closet, I'm starting to realize things I thought I could fit, I actually cannot in fact fit anymore. It's like my mind is telling me, oh yeah, that'll fit, but then when I go to actually put it on, it doesn't fit like I remember. Case in point, the shorts right here, those definitely fit me different last time I put them on, and in my mind I thought that's how they fit me. So you know, that's just a prime example. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with you guys in a little bit and clean up this mess that I just made. Right when I thought I was about to come back home and do some gardening, it was not supposed to rain until Friday. It's thundering, it's raining outside, so there will be no gardening today. But we can still get other things done. I did want to show you guys what I ended up getting for myself at Walmart. First of all, I didn't expect to find anything. They have some cute stuff in there, so let's chat. I'm gonna try on, of course. I got a bunch of basics because I just love a good basic top, and I really liked the cut of this one. It's by the brand Free Assembly. I got a size medium. I like the sleeve, I like the high neck, but one of the things I really like is the single seam down the back. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Row, Mary-Kate and Ashley's brand, started with a white t-shirt where they did a single seam for the whole entire shirt down the back. And they were talking about when they first came out with the line, like how hard it was to get that exact cut, which was why the shirt was so expensive. But I'll never forget that, because at the time I'm like, what's the big deal with a single seam down the back? And now that I have a couple shirts that do have This isn't a single seam because it does have the seams on the arms. Theirs literally had no seams anywhere else but down the back, but I get it. It's something about having the seam down the back that makes the shirt fit better. So anytime I see a seam down the back on a t-shirt, I typically love the way it fits. So this was only this was $8. Some of the other stuff I got was $4. But I got 2 of these because it's a white t-shirt, duh. And then all of these were $4.98. Okay, so here's the thing. 3 of them are Time and True. Oh no, they all are, but the material's different, so I'll explain. This color I really, really love. I love this like green color. I think it actually looks really good with my red hair. And I like the material of it. It's a thicker, stretchy material, but still, I don't know, somewhat thin. It feels really, really good. I might actually end up going back to get more of these, but I had those also in black, white, and gray, but I ended up putting them back in favor of this one because I liked the thicker seam around the neck and this part. This is just more of like a really, really high neck tank, and I love that. So if you can tell, the cut is a bit different because this one goes down a little bit more like that, whereas this one is very, very high cut. And I think these types of tank tops look so good when you're layering jewelry like necklaces and things. So I got it in white, I got it in black, and how boring of me, I got it in gray. You know, it's the basics for a reason. And then I saw these cute little shorts by the brand Celebrity Pink. I got them in a size medium. They have like a little eyelet detail at the bottom. And I also got them in this baby blue color. They did have matching tops. I wasn't interested. It's just that I have been having a little bit of an issue with bottoms because, again, like a broken record, I can't fit a lot of my bottoms the way that I used to, where I remember being able to fit them. So I thought these would be cool for lounging around the house. Not to mention, I would definitely wear them out. And they were super affordable too. They were only $13.50. So I thought that was cute. I definitely have realized I need more lounge around the house wear because I have outfits, okay? And sometimes I don't want to get up and put on an outfit. I think when I had my corporate job, it made more sense for me to have like clothes to wear. And I am starting to realize I need to treat this as if it's COVID all over again and we were on lockdown, because everybody was going ham with the loungewear because we were home. It was like, what are we getting dressed for? And now I feel like, what am I getting dressed for, you know? But just being able to have like really cute loungewear and things like that, I think is very important for me. So I'm really gonna actually start keeping that in my mind to pick up. And then I saw these cute little bubble skirts. These are so cute. You guys remember when I tried to make a denim bubble skirt that failed miserably? Yeah. So I saw these. I saw it in blue and I saw it in black. I'm gonna try on the shorts for you and the skirt, but let me try on this skirt first. I tried it on for my husband. It's so cute. All right, now keep in mind, guys, I'm short, okay? I'm 5'3", so I know the skirt looks really short, but for me, it's the perfect length. You can kind of see from the back. My butt is not out, so I don't have a full length mirror in here. I really need to get one, but with this shirt even, I would definitely wear these two together. The skirt was only $15.50. If they had more colors like white, I definitely would have. If they had light denim, definitely would have. Might check online. This is such a me type of skirt. I have a bubble skirt in black that I got from H&M and in red. So I'm loving a bubble skirt. I love to style these. And even in winter, I still style them up with sweaters, tights, boots, things like that. So cute. And from Walmart. I didn't know Walmart. I didn't know. Let me try on the black one for you. Okay, here's the black one. I will say that the denim one definitely feels a lot more structured. This one is more of a stretchy denim material. Still super cute, still love it, but the blue one feels a lot more structured. Same thing, it's just really stretchy. Like, I'm wearing a medium, as you guys can see. Fits beautiful. I want to try these on because I'm so curious about how these will fit. And I got these in a medium as well. Okay, these are the white shorts, and I almost got these in a small. I am so glad I didn't because they definitely would not have fit. Now, one thing I will say is this is a fake drawstring. I don't like that because, I mean, put in the extra effort to put it all the way around the waist, but it is elasticated and I do think that they're cute. I'm definitely going to wear them. I do like that they are not like super see-through in the back because that does matter to me. So they are lined really well, and I'll try on the blue ones for you also, but I think these are gonna look really cute with like a men's button up over the top of it and kind of just like buttoned a few right here and just very easy. These are very easy summer shorts, very easy lounge, very affordable. So if something happens to them, I'm not gonna freak out. So I'm gonna try these on as well and see how they look. They also have a pinstripe top like this from Quince that is this color and white, I believe. That would look so cute with this. And these are the blue. I 100% upstairs have a men's pinstripe blue and white, I believe, button up that I think will look really cute with these, and just some sneakers or flip-flops. I'm just really into easy stuff like this for the summer. Do they roll? Let's see. Yeah, they roll a little bit. So they're very cute, very easy. Like, you don't have to put a lot of effort into them. And for, how much were these? $13.50. I think these are really good. So that is the haul. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to take these shoes to be dropped off at Quince. I had to return these, but since I have them right here, I'm gonna show them to you. I need to get these back ASAP because I don't want them to sell out and I love them. But these are the shoes right here. Look at them. They're so cute. They're just too big for me because I am definitely needing the 8. I feel like I have a lot of room in the front. Yeah, I definitely need. Not me trying to convince myself that I can make it work, but no, I'm gonna get my correct size. I just didn't want to style them up with the outfits and like take all the packaging and stuff off of them since I knew I was returning them. I would definitely though wear those with this or the white shorts if I had on like a black top that match. These are so cute, like, and comfortable. Definitely great for lounging around in the summer. And I'm not gonna try any of these on, but you'll definitely be seeing me style these up. I got them all in a size small because I wanted them to be tight and fitted. So yeah, that is my little Walmart haul. I didn't expect to have a haul of any sort. As a matter of fact, the whole entire goal of going to Walmart was so that I wouldn't see anything that I wanted and get it. Look at how that worked out for me. I don't know, maybe Walmart needs to become a little bit more that girl, okay? We could be associates, maybe. But I'll link everything I can in either the YouTube shopping or down in my description box if you guys are interested. Now, I think I'm gonna try to see if the rain will ease up enough for me to go take these shoes to return them to Quince because I really need the other ones ASAP. You could only see what a state this closet is in. It's like, it's not terrible. It could be worse, but it's not great. Like, I'll show you what I'm looking at. This right here is the state of what I am looking at, especially those bags right there and all those hats right there. I am still trying to figure out how I'm going to store everything. So I'm thinking that I really need to investigate the shelf that I was going to put above here, at least for my hats, because I have a whole entire thing of hats. These are my straw lack of color hats. Not quite sure what to do with those. And then I have this section right here, which I'm thinking about going to get all of my shoe boxes that are in the game room to at least just stack them right here, because that area is supposed to be for shoes anyway. So I might do that. I still have like shoes obviously lined here. And then these bags are supposed to go in the chest that's eventually supposed to be in here. So I really need to think about this. I feel like I might actually end up rearranging some things in here, even if I don't have the chairs necessarily right here. Maybe I might have the chair, like one chair here, one chair here. I don't know, because like I want to put my chest, I think, against the window over there, just so it's a little bit more practical. And then I have this jewelry box right here. You could barely see it. I thrifted it, and I have decided that I am definitely going to spray paint it black. I have some rub and buff, some gold rub and buff. I think I'm going to do the gold rub and buff on the knobs, and then I'm going to spray paint the entire thing black to match the chest that I'm also going to spray paint black. And then that way, when I finally unpack my box of jewelry, it can go in there and it could go over here. So I think that's probably going to be the best case scenario. Maybe I will start a new vlog this weekend doing that. I don't even know how long this particular vlog is, but it'll either be at the end of this vlog or it'll be starting a new vlog. But I do need to be in here, you know, like getting some things together, because I just did a little small order from the H&M sale. H&M is having a sale right now, and I am in desperate need of bottoms. Not desperate need, but like I could definitely do with some bottoms. So I placed an order for more lounge bottoms that are kind of like this, that I could wear out and like around the house. So I ordered 2 pairs of bottoms that are very similar to this. I ordered a pair of linen pants, a really cute leopard to dress, a leopard maxi skirt. I love leopard. And what else did I get? I think I got like maybe one other thing. Like I said, it wasn't a big order. Everything was on sale, and I think I paid less than $100 for everything that I ordered. one thing I am noticing is that my style is changing. It's changing pretty significantly in some ways. I love a good statement moment, right? But one of the things I am realizing that is my style formula is I love to have in my outfit one main piece where the silhouette is very statement, artistic, or just a unique kind of like shape, you know? And then everything else is basic. Like I'll have on the wildest pair of bottoms, like whether it's a skirt or jeans or shorts or whatever, but then I'll have on a basic top just like this, you know? And then I might have on really cool fun shoes and a really cool fun bag, but the jacket might be, if I have a jacket, like say it's fall or winter or whatever, I might have on like a black leather moto jacket, or I might have on a simple pair of baggy jeans and a tank top, but my jacket might be like wool, like, you know, statement, and the shoes might be statement, and then I have like a really cool bag. So I kind of am realizing that certain things don't lend to that style formula necessarily. Like I think that is the reason why I have not been wearing as many of my button-ups as I used to, because I used to style them a completely different way. But now what I am learning is for my button-ups, I think I have a handle on like what I need to do in order to wear them more, because I have some really cool ones. They're great materials. You know, we have silks, denims, linens, but mainly a lot of silks. Like most of my button-ups are silk. After silk, probably linen or 100% cotton. Then we have denim. And then I have some really cool like leather or like organza pieces. I even have a couple wool button-ups. I'm like looking at them right now, and they're just so cool. Like, so I'm not getting rid of them because I love them. It's just about reimagining how I want to wear them. I'll give you an example. I love this, okay? When I first thrifted this, I couldn't fit it. I could not fit this top. So when I styled it, I just buttoned the top, but I had the whole bottom part opened, and I wore it with a black bralette, right? And this is 100% silk. It's by the brand Diane Fries, and I love Diane Fries. It's one of my favorite vintage brands to thrift because the pieces are almost always silk and they're very statement, just like this. Like, check out these shoulder pads, right? This is what I would consider a statement piece, right? When I first thrifted it, your girl could not button it all the way up at all, but now I can. However, I do like the way I can also just button one button, maybe even like two, and I would probably wear like a lace bodysuit or shirt underneath it just so my stomach doesn't show, but I'd wear a pair of really low rise baggy balloon jeans and maybe like a black loafer, and that would be my look for like fall. But it also comes with this cute little over jacket which could completely change the look, and this is again giving really kind of fall, and the shoulder pads are in the top so they don't need to be in the jacket, but like, and then you could do a brooch or just kind of keep it like that, or I could wear this with a black corset style top. The one that I had in a try on recently when I thrifted, I actually ended up giving that one to my daughter when she came to visit me. She took home some of my clothes, to be honest. She took home a Free People skirt of mine. It looked really cute on her though. She took home that corset top. She took home some of my denim wrap tops, and I let her take those home because I know if I really wanted a triangle denim tube top that just tied in the back, I could make it. So I gave them to her. Just different things like this. I would typically, when I was still working corporate, wear something like this with a fitted high waist like mom jean and a really bad like cute black or hot pink heel. Maybe I might put a blazer or leather jacket with it, belt, you know, like I would dress it up in that way. But I don't go anywhere at all that requires me to put on an outfit like that. So stuff like this, I now have to rethink about, okay, like how would I actually wear it though? And with the green and the shirt, honestly, I'd probably style this with green sweatpants and like jazz it up that way, you know, like and I like that. I like being able to figure out a way to style things like this, but in a comfortable everyday way. I feel like if you've been watching me for any length of time, when it comes to thrifting, that's always been kind of like how I style things. It's just kind of evolved over time with maybe more statement pieces, but I feel like my style has had a natural evolution. Also, what has changed, of course, is the fact that I have lost to date. From the last time I weighed myself and I was like not happy, and I was like, I'm like, something needs to happen, like something needs to give. I have lost 50 pounds, but I didn't do it on purpose. So it's the next day and all the gardening, well, not all the gardening, most of the gardening is done. I still have to get the blueberries in the ground, which I don't know if I'm gonna get to that today, but hopefully I can get to it tomorrow. But I went into my closet to go hang up the stuff that I showed you guys that I got. And I started to realize when I was like just trying on things, there's a lot of stuff in there that I thought I could fit that I can't. So I have a large pile of things that I need to go take to donate. I want to take them to like Plato's Closet, you know, stuff like that, to see if I could get credit back and kind of like use that money to buy some of the stuff that I need to fill in the gaps of my wardrobe. But also I did an H&M order and accidentally sent it to my old address in California. So I don't really know how that's gonna work out, because some of the stuff I ordered, I got the last one. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes, but I gotta wait to get a refund on that anyway. So all that to say, I get a lot of questions about the fact that I lost 50 pounds and everybody wants to know how I did it. And here's the truth. Like, I literally lost the weight by fasting. I have been losing weight for the last 3 years, so it wasn't something that was quick or something that happened overnight. I would say when I hit around 10 or 15 pounds lost, that's when you guys really started to notice the difference. But the thing that started my weight loss journey, ironically, was when I was going through a difficult time and I was trying to heal from what I was going through. And I was trying to really just hear from God. I started to fast. And when I started to fast, I just naturally started to lose weight and simultaneously hear from God at the same time. But also, like, I was dealing with a lot of digestive issues. I had a lot of times that I would eat and I would feel really sick and just my body didn't feel well. So I started to fast also to resolve that issue, because I started to notice when I was fasting that my body didn't feel sick. So I started implementing regular fasting into my routine. And also, just so you guys know, like, once you hit the 16th hour of fasting, your body goes into autophagy, which is when your cells start to regenerate and attack everything in your body that is sick, and it starts to heal itself. So fasting is actually really, really good for you, especially if you struggle with digestive issues. I know it can be hard, but for me, it got to the point that eating certain things were not worth the pain that I would feel. Like, I would much rather fast and deal with the initial hunger pangs and have my body go into autophagy and get over it and start to heal and feel better. Like, to me, that was more bearable than the pain that I would feel from eating the wrong things or eating at the wrong time, because it was excruciating. Another thing is that, like, what fasting can look like for me is sometimes I will only eat one meal a day. And that one meal, I'll probably get hungry around, I would say, between like 2 and 5. And I'll eat like a nice good meal, and then that will be it. Now, it's not to say that I don't eat things that are indulgent or things that I like. I just know that if I'm going to do that, I have to fit eating those things within a certain time frame so that my body can have time to digest and process it, especially when it comes to meat, like beef, or if I'm eating anything with any kind of bacon in it, or like steak or whatever. Like I have to eat that during a certain window of time. Otherwise, my system will not break it down well and I will be in pain. So I do indulge. I do eat ice cream. I do eat desserts. I can't eat a lot of dessert though, because again, it's the sweets and the sugar will upset my body. So if I buy, for example, like a slice of cheesecake, I might eat a couple bites of it. It kills the sweet tooth. And then I'll eat that cheesecake for the next 3 days, because if I try to sit down and eat a full slice of cheesecake in one sitting, I will get sick. So it's really about listening to your body and understanding what your body needs from you in order to heal and be well. One other thing that I will say is earlier in the year, and I talked about this in a vlog, I was dealing with even more excruciating issues than what I was accustomed to. Like I knew, okay, I need to adjust what I'm eating, but when that stopped working, I'm like, something is going on here. And the crazy thing about it is I actually prayed about it, asked God about it, and I remember having a dream where God told me that I had a parasite from eating salmon. Wild, very specific, but wild, right? So then I started to think about, okay, well, maybe I'll do like a parasite cleanser or whatever, but I just didn't hop onto it and do it like when I should have. So when I was talking to my sister-in-law, who is a physician's assistant, and I was explaining to her all of my symptoms, she told me, it sounds like you have H. pylori. And when I started researching everything about H. pylori, I'm like, oh my gosh, this sounds like what I have. And it's something you can get from eating bad food, having a parasite, that kind of thing. So I thought to myself, oh my gosh, this is what God was trying to tell me. Because I was like, at the time, not really understanding the parasite dream. And so I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to do a parasite cleanse, because H. pylori, you would take antibiotics. I'm not really big on taking antibiotics because it does a number on your immune system. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to do a parasite cleanse. But again, I didn't jump on it right away. Then I was on TikTok, and all of a sudden this video came up of this person saying that they knew somebody who had H. pylori. They recommended a parasite cleanse and it cured it. And I was like, okay, how many more times can I see this sign that I need to just do a parasite cleanse? So I did a parasite cleanse. And in conjunction with the parasite cleanse, I did Paragard that you can get on Amazon, and you do it for 30 days. I took 1,500 milligrams of a ginger turmeric pill and 1,500 milligrams of mastic gum. Did that for 30 days. At the end of the 30 days, I fasted from coffee for 3 days, because coffee was one of the other things that was upsetting my system. I haven't had the pain since. I can sometimes feel like mild versions of the pain if I'm like drinking coffee, or if I eat something that's not like something I really should be eating. But because I don't eat a lot of these things, the pain is not as excruciating as if I sat down and like really indulged in it. So a combination of just like really fasting and paying attention to the things that make my body feel sick is how I lost the weight. And fasting is just such a phenomenal tool, because not only does it give you such mental clarity, you can hear the voice of God real clear. It just starts to heal your body. You really feel good when you fast. Like, and after a while, at first it's hard, but after a while, when you get into a habit of fasting, you find that it's really easy to fast. Like I literally don't get hungry until like sometimes mid to late afternoon. And then there's times where I wake up in the morning and I'm hungry and I eat. But I just follow what my body is craving for me to do in a healthy way. Because when you are on a system of eating a lot of sugar and processed foods, your body will crave that. But once you start fasting regularly and you kind of get that stuff out of your system, your body will naturally tell you what it wants you to do. So that's really how I lost the weight. I didn't do Ozempic or anything like that. I just started fasting, and it was a gradual thing that took years. It's not an overnight thing. Now, I will say when I started fasting, I did drop immediately like 10 to 15 pounds within that first like couple months. But it starts to slow down, and then your body starts to regulate. But it's still a really good tool to use if you're trying to deal with digestive issues, if you're trying to lose weight, and if you're trying to heal your body. So that is my final answer. You guys can stop asking me how I did it. That's exactly how I did it.